Well, hello there and welcome back. This is a quick fix for my 128 furnace array. I mentioned in the tutorial for my furnace array that I was having an issue with item distribution between these two choker loaders here, that one of the choker loaders was getting more items than the other when it should have been an even split. And it took me a while to figure out what was going on here, but I'm pretty sure it has to do with the way we were laying out these hopper minecarts here. And I think it's actually, it works fine, but I think it's positional or something like that, because I have seen it work a number of times, but I've also seen it not work a number of times. I was using the same basic cart arrangement for another farm, and I started to notice that that was getting uneven item distribution, and that started to cue me in that that might be the problem. So I looked for other methods, and I found one that I'm pretty sure is 100% effective. So if you've already built the furnace array, then you're going to have to remove the glass and the hopper minecarts that are here. And then you will also have to remove 2 blocks above it. And I'll show you where to put everything back, so don't worry too much about that. And then we will also have to remove these 2 redstone dusts right here. And if you're working from this from fresh, then you'll just have a bare platform here, so that should be fine. So what we want to do is we want to set up grindstones in a pattern like this. And then place down some rails. Place a cart on top of one of those rails so that the rail is pointing towards one of the back grindstones. Push the cart in, and then just kind of push this into the corner of the 2 grindstones as much as you can. And then remove that rail. Place another rail over on this side and do the same thing, trying not to bump this one over on that side. It might take a few tries, but there we go. So if you want them perfectly straight like that, it might take several tries to get it that way, but this actually works just fine. If you want to make sure that it's working, you can put a stack of items in there, and it should go down by 4s, and that's a good indication that it's working properly. You can do the same thing over here, and that one's working properly as well. So we can remove the grindstones now, and in survival, it's going to be kind of difficult not to bump these, but you want to make sure that you don't, and then go ahead and put some glass up above them. And then we're going to put some pistons pointing straight down into that glass. Trying again not to bump them. Can be kind of difficult. Feel a little easier to set up the first 4 pistons first. Power those. Remove those. And then set up the second set of pistons back here. Like so. And then power those. And I bumped it. Oops. Can I get into there? No, I can't. It might not work anymore, so let's find out. Oh, it still seems to be working, so we'll go ahead and power that. And place some glass. And we'll check it again before we're done. But there we go. We've got minecarts under glass. So if you're building this furnace array fresh, then just go ahead and follow the instructions normally. But if you've already built it, then you're going to need to place back all the blocks that we removed. So we'll start over here with 2 powered rails. And then this one right here is going to have to be a detector rail. Place a white concrete block right there. Place a rail up on top of that block. Just so that you get this at an angle, you can immediately remove that rail. Place another white concrete right there. And then this back here was black concrete. And then place a comparator on top of that block, and then comparator down here, right, pointing out of the detector rail, torch on the end of this block here, and then a fence gate right there. And then also replace the 2 redstone dusts that we removed, and that should be good. And then we're going to want to test it, so go ahead and close this trapdoor right here. Also make sure that you've cleared out your choker loaders down here. Let's get all the items that fell into those out of there. And then we're going to place a hopper minecart right there on this diagonal rail, and then place a stack of items in it, and you should get half a stack in each of the choker box loaders over here. 32 items on that side, 32 items on that side. Alright, so let's go ahead and test it. I've cleared everything out of the system. Grab 2 choker boxes, place them, that's the finished one, place them here into there, and I can go ahead and tick warp it here. And we should get exactly 2 choker boxes in the output as soon as it's done. All right, and it's done, and the last should send them up right now. We come up here, exactly 2 shulker boxes, evenly distributed. There we go. I hope you enjoyed this quick fix. I hope it helps you out. Personally, for me, I'm very glad to have this fix. It was definitely an inconvenience that it didn't work properly before, and I'm glad that it does now. So I want to thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye now.